and welcome back to Kamatv with me, Gabriella Ryan, and yet another interesting topic. So this evening I want to ask our ladies, what conversation mistakes do guys make that turn women off? See, for me personally, I really don't like it when a guy talks about his ex or sex too soon, but I know that a lot of ladies have different things that they feel uncomfortable with. So let's find out more and get some answers for you guys. What conversation mistakes do guys make in dating for you?
Probably talking about his ex-girlfriends.
Talking about my breasts.
Anything about their ex.
Telling you that ex is crazy. Maybe for me to ask too personal questions sometimes that you don't want them to know the answer to.
If we should split the bill, or do you think that we should split a bill before we even start eating?
Why is that a turn off for you?
Maybe it's not something that you should really talk about before, because you already puts in your head that, oh, this person's already thinking about deciding if I should do it or if you should do it.
Just silence. It's like the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
I'm a nervous person, so I just always talk and I don't stop.
So why is that bad for you?
I don't think it's bad. I wouldn't say I would be turned off, but it would be unpleasant to me. I would rather talk about something like skydiving or activities which I like.
Maybe pointing out things about my body that probably make me feel very uncomfortable.
Why do you think that topic we were just saying is a mistake?
Feels a bit quick, a bit forward.
When they just talk and talk about themselves and they just literally don't ask you any questions. That's like biggest turn off for me.
Why?
You don't want to know that what you have to compete with or anything like that.
Probably talking about like ex-girlfriends.
Why the ex?
I think you just don't want to hear about that on a first date. When you're trying to move forward with someone new, you don't want to hear about the past, do you?
Like the gym. We're talking about that then.
Why is that a turn off, do we think?
I guess you kind of get like an idea about what kind of guy they are, and normally they're a bit of like a player, but
I think when they talk about that ex,
Why the ex?
I think it's fine if you mention it because you're gonna have an ex, but I think there's an element of it where it's just like, okay, well, you're on a date, why are you mentioning that?
I think just keep talking about my ex, to be honest, like keep mentioning past boys. Or when they say, oh my god, you talk to so many boys, oh my god, you have so many boys on you, I'm like, but I'm only picking you, so, you know.
So why is that a turn off for you? Why is that a mistake?
You're meant to make me want you, not make me want my past, if that makes sense.
Like if you go on a date with them, it's probably they ask you sexual questions, really immature stuff in general, like really needy, clingy ones, and they talk about on the first date how they want to like clingy to be their girlfriend and live together. That's such a turn off, like absolutely scares me away. And when they just talk about how they have this and all of this and they really have nothing.
So what are these turn offs then?
My main turn off is a man that has nothing to say, as in literally just is dumb as an empty bottle of beer, if you want to say it, put it that way. Yeah, I hate dumb men. That's my biggest turn off.
I think that if they try and pretend that they're too nice and they start talking about their mother and how much they spend time with them, it's like they're trying a bit too hard.
Why is that a turn off for you?
Guys are trying too hard rather than trying to be themselves, then they're not really being honest with you. I think if they just maybe acted normal, then you'd be a bit more trusting of them.
conversations about his exes, I feel like is definitely not a thing to talk about on a date. We're here to talk about the present, the future, not the past. I think we've all got a few ex mistakes, but don't talk about it.
Ex-girlfriends.
Why the ex-girlfriend?
You just don't want to know about them. You don't want to know, and you don't care, and if they're still talking about ex-girlfriends, then you probably shouldn't be on that date anyway, so.
And what's the worst conversation you've had?
Other guys that I've been with, other guys that I've gone out with, it's a bit like, why am I talking about them when I'm with you?
Guy who like tried too many pickup lines and actually he was just like failing.
Probably his bowel movements.
I'm not really into football, so maybe for me like football wouldn't be great. But any other sport like rugby, grand, football, no.
I think just anything they're really negative about, like them describing everything they hate doing, and you're just like, cool, okay.
Talking about money. It's just crass.
I would say on a first date you should never talk about sex. I think it should be always about just, you know, normal stuff, never kind of into the naughty secrets.
Exes talking about boring stuff like, if I say to you, what do you do in life, and you tell me I just watch movies on Netflix, that's not really a big turn on to me. It's just more of like a, God forbid, like what do you mean? You don't do anything in your life, no? Watch everyone else.
What's the best? What say would you like to talk about on a first date?
Maybe where I see myself in the future, what I want to do with my life, something that is like ambitious, so something like that.
Not like with traditional questions about like family, like directly have like your interesting conversation.
like about I don't know, anything but like not like the traditional question basically.
I like sporty guys, like things to do, not just sit at home and play PlayStation, like go skydiving, like hot air balloon.
Books, just things that I'm interested in.
Oh, that's nice.
Anything, yeah, I agree. Anything not to do with them and their job and their.
Doesn't take too long, so you can
Like a bit more about like their family, their background, kind of get to know them. So it's probably
The best is like their passions and ideas for the future and holidays and things that you feel like you want to do with them.
I think just if you have a lot in common with them and the conversation is just quite natural and you don't feel really awkward.
I like hearing about, well, things beyond the ordinary, what a guy's really interested in. There's nothing better than someone being really passionate about something. Even if it's really nerdy, even better.
Me, like if they want to know, a good one, if they do ask you questions, and they want to know about yourself.
Talk about the music you're interested in or something, just so talk what you have in common.
When they want to like talk about like your relationship but properly, like they want to get to that point.
Intense relationship.
Just an honest, sincere
conversation.
guy who's funny and just is not afraid to, let's say, crack a joke about himself.
Just talking to someone as if they're a friend.
The future, I want to know your goals and ambitions. I want to know what you're about. What's your vision? What's your goal? What are you doing?
Travel, food, and anything else that you'd want from conversation with a guy.
Banter. They have to have banter. Like that's the thing. If you can make a girl laugh, that's the main thing.
Just be very understanding.
Some compliments.
Not just talking about himself, asking about you, but generally, as long as you got a good rapport, it's fine.
You just gotta have like some good like banter, really.
The banter.
Yeah.
Loyalty and honesty is the biggest thing in my
They
opinion.
can tell me that they've got time and they're committed. Yeah.
A compliment.
Just a bit of banter, like just banter. Funny, anything that's funny,
Hey guys, so I've got some answers from talking to my ladies, and the thing that I can say definitely do not talk about and is the biggest conversation mistake is definitely talking about the ex. Do not do this by any means. It's best to talk about things like the future and your ambitions, and also give her a good compliment or two. So guys, if you want more information on improving your conversational skills, then you can check out our Conversation Master page, and you can email me for more information on Gabriella@Kamalifestyles.com. And if you simply like this video, then don't forget to click like, subscribe on the button below and share to all your friends. I've been Gabriella Ryan, and I will see you next time.